Okay. Need to finish Donkey Kong.
I can't believe there's a place like this in the underground world. Good one.
Oh shit.
Hey, a banana!
Okay. Video kill the radio star. Video kill the radio star. 6 more bananas. And 5 more fossils. One of them would have to be in the VIP room. But it's like... that involves, I assume, doing something to this guy. Which I don't know how to do. Let's go to the stores. It's not gonna be easy to find maps. At least not on this floor. It's not like I don't have a butt ton of gold.
What's it doing there?
Oh. Aren't I a dingus? Sorry, I was trying to find something to throw, but I guess I'll just have to do this. There we go. Okay. Let's see here. DK Donkey Kong. Right, just talking to this guy. Don't think I've smashed enough concrete. I have smashed enough concrete, never mind. Okay. There's 2 in the VIP room. But it's still not clear to me how to access that. Man. getting all these things. Let's see.
Battle face on.
Oops. No. No, man. I literally can't go backwards. That's annoying. Okay.
Should we teal him?
I don't understand it. I do not know how I'm supposed to get in there. Unless there's some skill or ability that I get to unlock. What? Is that how? Is it just you're supposed to like, oh, you're supposed to take them out before they can transform? Is that all it is? Oh, okay. I didn't even think about that. That makes sense.
A banana!
Okay. That should be everything. Yep. Alright.
Should we teal up?
That's crazy. Okay. Yeah, I looked it up last night and I was like, how much more of this game is there? Which isn't me complaining. Like it's good there's content in a game, but like I just figured I'd be done by now. But apparently there's 17 layers. And yeah, I was definitely not expecting 17. And I imagine that like one or two of them is like kind of a whatever type layer, like not a
Focus.
kind of like how the racing layer wasn't a whole lot to that other than like doing the race. Although it's interesting that like there's these bile walls or whatever, it's like there's nothing really stopping you from just breaking through the wall.
You found a map! Ready? Let's do this!
Hmm. 20 or more on the clock. Okay. That's not right. Oh shit. It's probably best to just go to the top and then work down.
Hang in there!
My inception, yeah, I know. It's just whenever it's sunny enough or there's enough light, I don't have to turn on the light. I'll still turn on the webcam. Really?
Hurry!
Okay. I was like, yeah, I think I got it, and I did not. I don't know what I missed. God damn it. Where's these last 2%? I was not having this many issues. That's nuts. Hmm. At least there's not like a bunch of sub layers. that? There were no walls. Unless it glitched out. There's 2 right there. 3 right there. 4 right there, I guess. There must be something somewhere. Okay. Didn't know they could hide. That's what I'm saying. Just trivializes a lot of the game. Having this elephant mechanic, it's crazy.
Hey, DK, Grandma says a good singer always keeps her vocal cord. I wonder if that means I'd sing better if I ate a... Good night.
Oops. Really? I figured it like really. That doesn't sound right. That doesn't feel right. Didn't know the Donkey Kong got a third game, huh? Sure enough. I think they've had quite a few Donkey Kong games. I haven't played the second one, huh? Yeah, I think there's at least 3 different Donkey Kong countries, I think, and you know, there's like the classic Donkey Kongs, like the 2D, sort of like Super Mario's Donkey Kong, stuff like that. But yeah, it's the newest one. Classic one, cool. How are you, Emily? I say it looks pretty nice. I like it. It's good stuff. I don't know if you have a Switch or Switch 2 or anything like that, but it's I think it's developed by the Mario Odyssey people, so if you ever played Mario Odyssey or if you've seen Super Mario Odyssey, it kind of plays like that. But your goal in most cases is to kind of just smash through everything. You get a bunch of different powers, like this one here, most of them animal based. This one I think kind of makes the game pretty trivial, I've said a couple times this far. Makes the smashing pretty easy. Oh yeah, hi, I forgot to say. Hot thing to start a chat. No, that's cool. Gotta start somewhere. Good Lady Sunday. Good stuff. Me too, as you can see. Lower the game music, I can't hear you. Sure. Oh, good. Sorry. Distraction.
Great job!
Let me know if that's any better, if that's too low. Yeah, I'll do a little bit more. I'm looking at the bars now to see. Okay, cool. Good, good. Not a problem. Here to please. So what brings you here today, Emily? Just wandering through Twitch channels today? Don't think we'd met prior. I guess that goes with Emily Wonder's name, huh? That wasn't intentional. I didn't say it like that on purpose. Got on board and scrolling on Twitch. I was thinking, like, damn, this came out. That's fine. Good stuff. What do you normally watch on Twitch?
Hey, DK, I'm gonna borrow your necktie, okay? I wanna try this bad boy on. Just have to tie it like you do. So, oh, is it like this? Oops, that's not it. Loop, then tuck, then... Oh, with those huge hands of yours. Fine. I give up. For now. Good night. Got some goodsies.
Okay. I've already missed some stuff. That's okay. Watch different games, which I wants to play to figure out sometimes, or just watching rooms to find exchange chat with somebody. Well, I appreciate it. Need more of those types of people on Twitch. Smaller streamers like myself. Like, I don't necessarily like just sitting around streaming and not having somebody to talk to. But in either circumstance, I appreciate you being here. So if you play games, what do you typically play then? For me, like, I play Nintendo stuff. I kind of just play everything. I say everything. That's not true. I used to play everything. My tastes have kind of narrowed as I've gotten older. Nintendo stuff on Xbox occasionally. Mostly like Sonic, Mario, Donkey Kong, Metroid. Used to play a lot of shooters and stuff like that when I was younger, but I don't care quite as much nowadays. Used to play MOBAs, like League or whatever, Smite. Used to play AAA games or storylines, ones with choices. Oh. Have you heard of, I haven't actually seen a lot of gameplay of it yet, but, Dispatch? It's one of those kind of make your own choices sort of, storytelling games. I don't play FPS or Battle Royale games anymore. Yeah, me either. Yeah. Because I play, like, whenever PUBG initially came out, PlayerUnknown's Battleground, which I think kind of, you know, started a lot of the Battle Royale stuff a long time ago. Like, I did play that when that came out, but that's because it was new. Yeah, I played this game like 3 times just to get different endings. Really? You mean Dispatch? Did not like just come out? Which is perfectly fine. I was like, that's surprising. We've already played through it a couple times. So like the Life is Strange kind of games, or the I'm trying to think. It's like Life is Strange. There's a couple other types of games like that that are like mostly story based. That I think this Life is Strange people made. Like, yeah. Yeah, a long time ago, when I streamed years ago, there was a viewer of mine that had wanted me to play Life is Strange, and I'd never played it before. And so I've only played the first one, but I did like the original Life is Strange. But like since then, like, I think those same people have like what? They've made like 2 or 3 of those now, huh? Yeah, I haven't played the latest Life is Strange. I only played that first one. And I thought it was good. I just like, I can appreciate the story-based games when you make decisions for sure, but like, once I've done it because I'm trying to think, like, there was the Telltale games in the past, right? So you had like the Telltale Batman game, and like the, let me see, there's like, how they made so many, the Walking Dead, that's what I was trying to think of. Like Telltale made like the Walking Dead, the Batman one, what is that called? There was one that was like the Brothers Grimm, like had werewolves and stuff like that in it. And I can't remember the name of it right now. Yeah, if you know Telltale, or if you've ever played any of their games, I would recommend it. I don't know if you can really even find them nowadays. But they're like all that type of stuff. They bring your original character in max. In that game, she's 35. Wow. So I take it you liked it then. Yeah, I played the other one back in the days, yeah. Maybe you can remind me, what is the Telltale game where it's like fairy tale characters and stuff like that? Like there's like a murder, and they're trying to figure out who's the one that did it. The Wolf Among Us, that's what it was. I think it's The Wolf Among Us. I believe that's right. Yeah, Wolf Among Us, yeah. Yeah, I think I'd played like the first or second chapter. I think like the first and second chapter of Wolf Among Us a long time ago. And didn't play the I watched somebody else play the Batman one. I'm trying to think. I played The Walking Dead. I played all of The Walking Dead. And I think that's the most of what I played out of the Telltale ones. Like they had the Borderlands ones, I think, that were Telltale, like Tales from the Borderlands. Like I don't think I played either of those. I don't think I watched either of those, but I heard people did think they were pretty good. That's kind of like, I think that's most of my experience, really, is like Life is Strange, Wolf Among Us, Walking Dead. I don't think I've played much else really since then, as far as like storytelling, like decision-based stuff. I probably have, and I just can't remember it at the moment. I feel like I have. Oh, I don't know if you've heard of, I can't, what are the names of them? I've played both of them, and they didn't come out too long ago. Gosh, what are they called? They're like story-based games where they have like dice rolls in it that help you kind of like make the decisions that you're gonna make. And God, what are those games called? What's the story? You're like it's sci-fi. You're in space. It's all 2D, kind of hand-drawn. It's mostly text-based. There's not like any voice acting. And you're a sleeper, is what they call you. So you're like a humanoid robot. And essentially, because you're a humanoid robot, they're like this kind of second-class citizen where a lot of these people who are these kind of the sleepers are essentially like people who had their memories from their real life, from their like physical body, transferred into a robot body, essentially. And so it's like their way of continuing their life to some degree or another. But in doing so, they've become like kind of slaves or subservient to some corporate power or corporate interest. And you essentially are following the story of one of these sleepers. You're playing as the sleeper as they kind of like come across other characters and like form bonds with other characters, and like you take on like quote-unquote side quests, which are just like, you know, mini stories, and then you have like overarching stories. I've played with Citizen Sleeper, that's what it's called. There we go, Citizen Sleeper. So it's Citizen Sleeper 1 and Citizen Sleeper 2. I've played both of those. And those I think are pretty good. If you like story-based games, I think you'd probably like those. Those I would definitely. I don't think I've played this game, and that's fine. But I would recommend, if you're okay with reading. If you're okay with reading. If you're not a huge reader, then I would not recommend at that point. I would probably look into something else. Oh, okay. I see now. I need salt from my trunk. Get this out of the way. Get this out of the way. I don't mind testing it if we got a nice story and fun to play. I liked it. Like the only real, like the kind of gameplay thing out of it is like you play on a daily basis, not in real life, but like you have so many decisions you can make in each day, and so the day starts and you roll dice, quote unquote. The game just automatically like gives you a set of dice essentially each day, and depending on what dice you have, so you know, like Disco Elysium, if you've ever heard of Disco Elysium, Disco Elysium's kind of in the same vein where it's a storytelling game. A lot of your decisions are made based on dice rolls, kind of like in like a D&D sort of way, or whatever the case may be. And so essentially, yeah, at the beginning of the day, you roll like 6 dice or something like that. So you may roll like 3 6s, a 2 and a 1, and then like another 2 or something. And then based on what you choose to do in that day, you are trying to make decisions based on how good your dice rolls are. So for example, if you roll a 6, it gives you a much higher likelihood of like getting a good outcome in this story circumstance. So like if you needed to make a decision that you know, you're gonna save somebody, right? And so to save this person's life, it may require a higher roll than a lower roll. So that means you might want to save one of your 6 dice for this high stakes situation. And in other situations, you may keep your like lower level dice, like your 1s and your 2s, for situations that are like not quite as important. And like you kind of have stats, but it's just like your character is more prone to certain things. Your character may be better at like hacking, quote unquote, in this certain situation, or maybe better at talking in this other situation, or whatever the case may be. And the same idea, like you kind of just set that stuff up at the beginning. But anyways, if I'm talking about it too much, my bad. And the same idea, if you've never heard of Disco Elysium, I'd look up Disco Elysium and try that out as well if you like story games. Disco Elysium has a lot of decisions that you have to make. It's a real good game. A lot of people like Disco Elysium. I just need to get up there. Come back for that, I guess. Got any plans for today? I mean, outside of this, not necessarily. Oops. No, we might. We're probably gonna go over to my dad's. He said he had something for us, so probably do that. Then outside of that, not really. There's a basketball game on tonight. We'll probably watch that. And then outside of that, like, no. Pretty boring day. Typically on most Sundays, I think, you know, maybe like you, like I tend to just kind of stay home and relax. I go back to work on Monday. Lately, most weekends, I'm waking up really tired anyway, so yeah, I don't really have a lot of energy to do a whole lot. Was going to wash my dog today, but yeah, just didn't have the energy. Don't have the energy to do it. He hates everything, so having to fight with him to like actually get in the bath and keep him in the bath and actually get him washed. Not feeling it today. But yeah, lazy Sunday. That's most Sundays for us. If anything, we'll try to go grocery shopping on Fridays or Saturdays, and outside of that, like, yeah, we may just stay home, play board games, play video games, watch a movie maybe, but nothing crazy. How about you? I guess kind of same idea. Nothing in particular going on today. No particular plans. So somewhere in here, got to find another path. Ooh. Okay. Kind of same to stay at my place. I suppose do some emails to train to work on. Then at night we go to bar for some drinks after dinner. You know, prep myself for Monday. I hate Mondays. Who likes Monday? So true. But emotes and screens, huh? I guess that means you draw as a hobby. You just like, you make emotes and like, I'm assuming screens has something to do with streams. I could obviously be incorrect about that. Actually, I also in graphic and animation like 5 or 6 years. Oh, really? Oh, when I say hobby, I mean like Is that also like your full-time job? Now also doing a degree in this field? Okay. Yeah, when I meant hobby, I just meant like, yeah, like are you going to some place on every Monday morning to draw or do graphic design or whatever the case may be on a regular basis? Because if so, then yeah, never mind, not just a hobby. You're fully in it. For some people, like myself, full-time job, okay, got it. Well, that's cool. Like, that's hard to get into like an industry or whatever the case may be, or like find a full-time job that would allow you to be able to do that type of stuff. Or do you not go into work because it's mostly you just work from home or whatever the case may be? Which in that case is even cooler. Good for you. Because I envy the ability to work from home if that's the case. A lot of my job I could do working from home if I was allowed to. So that would be sweet.
Just what we need. Focus.
That did not work. Yeah, so that was not why I'm doing an actual degree in it. Back in the days of doing pretty fun is working as a freelancer. I'm doing pretty good at this, so I thought why not take a step further. Cool. Good stuff. So is it mostly like stream related stuff like emotes, screens, whatever the case may be, or do you other stuff too? So I get the interviews to the big animation gaming companies that check me and have a degree in it, although they're all impressed with my skills, but still. So yeah, that's why I'm going to ask for the degree in it. I gotcha. Cool, cool.
Wonder if he's here too.
Well, I wish you all the luck. And,
Two more burger switches to go. Can't hide from us.
anybody that's trying to achieve some sort of dream of theirs, more power to you if that's what you want to do, and like that is kind of your dream job. You'll get there if that's what you want to do. Do all kind of animation and graphic stuff. I work for streamers who do customized tattoos. Also do make book covers for books and so on. So yeah, very cool. Yeah. You do everything. Yeah, I've thought about the need for new emotes. Good job, me. Good job, me. Come on now. No, that did not work. Yeah, I'm sticking with all this till my jewelry's complete. I gotcha. Ooh. That's nice. Help you with your emotes. Ooh. How much do you charge? Shit. It says it wants you free from stream, somewhere private. Okay. That's fine. I understand. Yes, I do have a Discord. Should just be the same as my screen name on here. BLUDRAGUN. Should probably relink my Discord to the channel. It's been so long since I last streamed that now that I've started streaming again, I haven't really updated all my descriptions and everything on Twitch. So it's a little out of date. Okay. Yeah, I'll accept it once I get done streaming, which might be a while. I'm I was trying to finish this game today, but I don't think I'm going to. I play games at a pretty slow pace. I have a completionist mentality, so I have to finish everything before I move on to another area. And there's at least, like, let's see, if I'm on 14 right now, and I think there's 17 levels, I've got like 3 more levels after this.
Oh, phew. Turns out I'm right on time. Take it.
But anyways, yeah, when I stop streaming, I'll reply.
A banana.
So what made you want to be an artist? Hey. My mom used to draw and she taught me. Cool. Did she do animation and stuff as well, or did she just... Was it her job, or did she just kind of do it as a hobby? I was 13, so I was just doing what she loved the most in her life, and I also love this work too. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. It's always hard to lose somebody, so I'm sorry I brought it up even. She's actually a painter. Oh, that's cool. I don't fully my brother passed whenever I was 10, and so when he was 16, so I at least understand from that perspective, like, what it's like to lose somebody at a young age that you care about and love. But like, I don't know, like, I guess it's the same, like, they're similar enough, like, we were both kids, and whenever he passed, obviously, and it's really sad, and a lot of people obviously loved him, and I loved him. So yeah, I get it. But like, as far as like losing a parent, like both my parents are still fortunately alive, but so I don't quite know that feeling yet. But I'm sure just like, I don't know, like now whenever I tell people, because it's been a long time when my brother passed away, like I'm 29 now, so that was, yeah, like 19 years ago when he would have passed. And so based on that, like, when people kind of say, oh, I'm sorry for your loss or whatever the case may be, I'm like, yeah, I mean, it's whatever. Like, I'm used to it at this point, you know, it's my life. I'm used to this at this point. Yeah. I'm just waiting for this thing to come back around. Probably better if I was just down here. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Kind of just get over from this, but there's some part which always stuck. It's always stuck. Yeah. So if you had a particular like game studio or I guess like company to work for as far as being an artist, where would you want to work? Like what would be your preference as far as where to go?
What an adventure!
Animation and games companies, first-person animation companies, animated movie shows, right? But like, there's not a like specific one or anything like that, I guess. Which is fine. I'm just curious. Like some people would be like, you know, in the case of I really like Disney or something like that, so like I'd want to work for a company that like works with Disney or like just work for Disney or whatever the case may be. Which is obviously like that's not my preference, but somebody's preference would be to do something like that. In the same case, somebody maybe like I would want to work at Nintendo because I really like Nintendo games or whatever the case may be. I know at this point I just want to get inside any industry. I'll see about this later where I want to work next. Gotcha. I can understand that feeling. Just want to get your foot in the door. You know, I don't really know how the if you ask me now, I really don't know what Pixar. Okay, there you go. More power to you. You just like Pixar movies, or like, is there something specific about that? Because like, I liked Up. I liked Up a lot when I was younger. I still like Up, as far as Pixar movies go. Original Toy Story. I like the original Toy Story. Like Wall-E. Come on, come on, jump, jump. There we go. Come on. Come on. Would you like 2D animation more or 3D animation more? So like, you know, traditional kind of 2D hand-drawn stuff, or like 3D, like obviously 3D animation. I don't know, I was trying to like over-explain that. 3D animation? So do you primarily want to do 3D animation then? Certainly work with Sony push channels, but it's really hard to get in there. I bet. Yeah, Sony Pictures, I think they just had the I can't think of it now. It's like one of the most popular animated movies. Came out this year. Oh, K-pop. K-pop Demon Hunter. Yeah, gotcha.
Hey, DK. Did you notice how ostriches are even faster than... Wait. Is it rude to point that out? Good night.
Yeah, I was gonna ask. I was like,
Got some goodsies.
I don't know if this makes any sense what I would be asking, but I know there's like these like YouTube channels essentially that like do animation that seem pretty popular. Like what is that? It's like a hot topic and stuff now. Like there's like the Incredible Digital Circus or something like that. Or like that's a lot of 3D animation. And like I just wonder if you've ever looked into something like that as far as like how those things happen. Like are those like just teams of friends that like end up forming like an animation studio and then they just kind of publish their own stuff on YouTube, or how that works? Because like I feel like there's been a couple of those examples now where I just see like random like animatics or like pilots sort of type of things on YouTube, where like they'll have a Patreon or whatever, and like yeah, they just, you know, they'll come out with an episode once every however many months. Alright, go ahead, explain it to me. How did snakes create in their home lair? Lighting equipment. Cool. They're saying why to eat any foods or food-based terrain, not just fruit, will recover your health. Huh. 3D animation takes really a lot of times. There's no way only one person of channel is uploading their stuff constantly. I don't see a proper studio and proper team behind it. No, correct. I agree. I know there has to be like a proper studio and team behind it. I just wonder, like, you know what I mean? Because, like, is it like, are they independent studios in the sense that they, like, are just being funded via, like, crowdfunding, like a Patreon or something like that? Or is it, or do you think they have, like, the backing of a, like, a bigger, like, sort of, I can't even think of it, like a bigger company or something like that? Mostly are independent studios, I think. I guess I just wonder how they, like, form these independent studios to do this. Because to me, I think that'd be cool to work for one of these independent studios that can kind of control the stuff they're making and, you know, control how they want to use their time and all that type of stuff, rather than having to, you know, rely on a company to have, like, another big project or whatever the case may be, or I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I just like the idea of, like, independence and, like, kind of freedom myself. Which is not me being negative in any sort of way. I'm just speaking from the heart. You gotta really be watching this, because when it comes to energy, it really costs a lot. I believe you. I do. If you were to have to guesstimate, like, how much it costs, or, like, how big of a team they would need at one of these, like, kind of independent studios, what would you think? Yeah, the kind of comic commission you're just making on your own up on YouTube, you're doing yourself a chance really is a highly risked bet. I bet.
Steady.
I want to make him fall, but it's not working. Come on now. There we go. Okay. I can make any 3D screens of 5 to 6 seconds for Twitch, so starting soon, BRB and any screens are personally charged for like 500 to 800 for each one, depending on details. Wow, that's a lot. Must be doing pretty okay. Like that probably takes a while though. But I mean, a couple of those, like, that'll get you through. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about. Don't listen to me. I guess like 3 of those, depending on if it's 800 or 500. Yeah, get you through like a month at least, I guess, depending on how you live. But yeah, you probably need quite a few actually. Now that I think about it. Yeah, don't listen to me. I'm just never heard the numbers until now. Dang it. I use salt. I need salt. This is pretty decent amount. These 2 reversed for like double or 4 times for the same work, so yeah. Right. Is it easy for you to find jobs, or is it kind of tough? Like, do they have like boards where you can kind of post that you're looking for work, or you kind of just have to like work off of social media and word of mouth and things along those ends?
Should we teal?
I wanted to go that way. I don't know if I had the choice or not. Oh, I can just go backwards. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, and it saves my... Oh, alright. I was wondering what was happening with that. It saves my collected bombs. That's close. Oh. Absolutely. Thanks for coming by, Emily. Hope to see you again someday. Have fun with your chores. Sure. I've seen requests on Discord. I will check it when I'm done streaming. I appreciate it. Guess I can't go back that way. Have a good rest of your lazy Sunday. I can't get off. Thanks for following if that was you. I don't know if my stream alerts are on or not. I guess not, because I didn't see it go off. Let me figure that out. Because I know it worked the other day. Oh well. Let me pull this up real quick. Yeah, I should be doing stuff. Oh, I was like, why is this not working? So I just log in with Twitch normally. Last thing that worked was Raptors. Recent events, dashboard. Did it not play the noise? Yeah, whatever. I'll look into that later. it's been 2 hours. It's crazy.
Let's go get it.
Need some salt.
Focus.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with this. This one I can hit, the other one I could not. Okay. Guess I missed that one.
Should we teal up?
Yes, Polly. Yes, we should. Oh shit. Okay. 13 more. Three more. 14. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yo, you wanna get inside here? You're gonna have to pay. Let's go. Really, I was literally just looking over here. There we go. Man. Wow, that was really good. It's like a banana bun? Like brioche bun or something? It's like a croissant. What a jerk. Okay. How am I supposed to get down there? Yeah, that's not the way. Do you know the way? Because I certainly don't. Beast Lair is my favorite lair in this game. Hey, Lego. Jalen, how are you? Definitely giving the theme park carnival ride. God dang it. Do you know how to get into the soda pop down there? I'm sorry, I didn't see your message till just now. I'm doing a really bad job. Performance anxiety, you'll call it that. There we go. Yeah, because like I've come across 2 of these now, where the banana is way down in there, and the only thing I can think is that I'm just gonna have to like, something's gonna happen where the soda can go away, or there's something I'm just not thinking about. So I tried to use the snake form. That didn't really get me anywhere. To like dive deeper, but that did not work out. Ostrich doesn't make any sense to me. Kong doesn't make any sense to me. I have no way to get down there. Or you just hold a big rock and sink to the bottom. It's a good idea. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. Now, how the fuck? Wait, it's not the rock floating, it's DK floating. DK is just that buoyant. Unless I'm just supposed to throw something in there, but that doesn't really seem to be working. I throw some salt in there. Would salt do anything? Doesn't look like it. Because they've done this before, but like not to this extent. There's got to be a way to drain it or something. I think I found the culprit. They want me to unplug the drain. There you go. I knew there had to be some way. I just knew it. Thanks, Pauline. Guess my alert box stuff is not working. Twitch, follow. It's not making the greetings friend noise. That's really disappointing. Greetings, friend. Oh well. Does the banana rock taste good? Presumably. Presumably, he's eaten a lot of them. Let's see. Let's Sesame Street this. he has eaten 26 plus, I'm sorry, 3 plus 43 plus 35 plus 79 plus 9 plus 72 plus 74 plus 13 plus 41 plus 62 plus 26 plus 9 plus 60. Let's get that one off of there. It's 67 plus 26 and 47. So unless he just has an acquired taste for it, I would hope so. This one I don't understand though, because I don't see there being a drain on this one, because there's a banana at the bottom of this pool as well. But it looks like you're supposed to just be able to jump off and dive into it. And that did not work for me.
Should we teal up?
How are you, Gish? How's your day been? What are you up to? Okay. Yeah, it doesn't work. I don't. Unless the water gets pumped out. That doesn't make any sense. There's no drain on it. It really seems like I'm supposed to dive in here. That just didn't work. Ah, okay, there's a drain. What do you know? Now the question is, how do I get salt down here? There we go. Okay. 8 more bananas. $11, 12 more phosphorus. I guess I'll just go buy maps. Oh, I forgot there's another layer. Okay. I was like, yeah, why are these on order? It's like, oh.
What's it doing here?
Yeah, I walked right by this multiple times. That's just my bad. That's okay though. I've got a ton of gold. Not like I'm using it for anything else.
Nice one. Heads up. There's a banana. What an adventure!
That's interesting. Like the world state reloaded because I guess because I collected all the burger buttons. That is curious. Hmm.
Should we teleport?
I guess so.
Steady.
Hmm. That one I can understand. That one I can understand. That one I do not understand. That one I do not understand. As someone who's already been up there, doesn't make a ton of sense to me.
Should we teleport?
Okay. Donkey Kong. Bang.
So, check it out. I got a bun pillow. I mean, a pillow made out of a bun. It's all fluffy, and it smells Hey, now. No eat. Good night.
Man, this entire conversation between Pauline and Donkey Kong is literally just like, Donkey Kong, don't eat that.
A banana!
Or do eat that. The relationship is quite one-dimensional. Oh, there is a banana up there. I don't think there was earlier. I would have had to have literally walked right by it. Weird. Yeah, I still don't know how to get to this one. I have no clue. That's the last one I need. Okay, well, let me look it up. I'm gonna cheat. There it is, 42. Beast Layer. 42. Yep, I'm not the only one. Can be found at the center fan on the ceiling of the Royal Oil Cruise at the feast layer. When you reach the end of the cruise, is that not what was back here? Oh no, down here.
Should we teal up?
That makes a lot more sense. That makes a lot more sense. Okay. Yeah, I see now. Okay. Fair enough. You're kidding. Okay. Oh. Okay, I gotta pee.
If this thing's here, then so is Cole. Let's go.
I guess I'm confused. Okay. It feels like, yeah, like it feels like they reached a certain point where it's like there wasn't really a whole lot else they could do as far as new ideas. I like this game, I really do, but there's a certain point where it becomes kind of samey. So, I mean, most of the game's mechanic is you break through stuff. So like for that particular puzzle there, it's like a challenge. It's like, oh, okay, you just go under the wall and throw the stuff at him. All right, cool. to the floor. How do I get through? Over there. Like their way of like level designing the further into the game is they actually put up more barriers than they did in the prior sections, which again, not the end of the world, but it just seems a little weird. looked bad. It looked really bad. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Let me win. Please let me win. Oh, I totally forgot about the fucking snake power. Yeah. Completely forgot about this. I just don't use it. That explains a lot. Like, there's no way they intended on making this as hard as this. Yep. That's exactly correct. They did not intend that hard. You're just a forgetful bitch. Oh. Yep.
Hey, a banana!
No, cat.
And then this is actually turning into can put me for sure.
Wow. How rude.
No. And we're back. And then the very quick. You might be able to see from there. I looked through many, and they are, by the way, they're all locked up in cases. Big samples that you can open and look at.
Yeah.
And then
Ow. This one's gonna see you. Dude.
you need a break.
You're telling me.
Heads up!
Just... Oh, okay. Well then. What an idiot I was.
Look out! Quick, the apple! Heads up!
Let's see.
You okay? DK, all that muck around here. You'd think the hot oil and the blobs, those. Ugh. Is this where all that muck is coming from?
Yeah. This layer like has a lot of lion iconography on it, but there's no lion that you come across. And so I would assume that they were probably going to make a lion power and just didn't. Yeah. Donkey Kong DK. Donkey Kong is here. DK. Donkey Kong DK. Donkey Kong is here.
Should we teleport?
DK. Me. Rick me. Okay. There's one. Okay.
Should we teleport there?
And again, she's pretty sure she said she doesn't really need anything. Although I understand the want to do something.
I did already get the one thing, and that was definitely much more important than that. So
Yeah.
I may not get it.
Area feels different.
The smell of everything.
Are we coming up on the planet core?
Not necessarily.
Getting nervous. Ready for this, DK?
I said it like I liked.
Yeah, I can see that. I mean, you actually spoke with them?
Look at that
the heck?
golden light. The Bananium route has to be up ahead.
Yeah, that would be fine.
Huh?
Yeah, that would be fine.
All right, let's do this, DK.
Okay. You just said 5 and now you're saying 4.5. Okay.
Sound. Where's it coming from?
Man, there's even 24 bananas here. And 30. That's crazy. Hmm. Well, I thought this is where we're supposed to go. There we go. Okay.
That was close. See? 'Cause 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 'cause
Shit, really? I get it now. I wasn't understanding what I was needing to do, but now I get it. Now I get it. What up, Ron? Somebody on the stream. Not talking to you. How are you, Ron? Midnight and I am hungry, so I'm gonna get a snack. Midnight? I guess I don't recall you having lived on the other side of the world. It's midnight. You should just go to sleep, probably, right? I've heard it's not good to eat before bed, unless you normally stay up this late and you weren't going to go to sleep regardless. In that case, don't listen to me. Just fair warning, I'm probably going to stop streaming here next. We're supposed to be leaving in about 13 minutes, so in about 12, 13 minutes, I'm probably going to turn off the stream. But how are you? Why are you up so late? I say so late. I was up till like 2 yesterday. Excuse me. Fair enough. Feel hungry. Yeah, it's hard to sleep when you're hungry. It's hard to exist when you're hungry. Is it worth it to sleep it off? I don't know, it's up to you. Depends on how much you plan on eating. If you're just gonna snack, that's one thing. But if you're gonna like eat a whole lot, I'd probably just go to sleep. Wow.
So how does this work?
I guess it just always turned into. I guess that makes sense. Oh. That's interesting. How do I get in here?
teleport. He made it across. You pack a punch.
Okay, well, it's about that time. I might as well get off a little early so I'm not late to leave. Okay. Okay. We're off. Thanks for anybody that's here. Thanks to anybody that was here. Thanks, Ron. Hopefully you can get some rest or you can get a snack in you. We'll see y'all later.